throat microphone. That sounds weird. I've never heard of that before. They were used by German tankers in World War II. Can you think of like another example of someone who used it that isn't a part of Nazi Germany? Can you answer a question for me? Me and my friend are in Ohio and I'm having a debate and if you can see the North Star in Australia. I feel like this is a simple question for Google. Can you see the North Star from Australia? I know about the Southern Star. No, you cannot see the North Star from Australia because the Earth is a sphere. The curvature of the planet blocks your view of the celestial bodies located above the Northern Hemisphere. Yes, we have the Southern Star, which is on the Australian flag. In fact, I actually have that right available now. Where is it? So the star that's below the flag, in the corner of the flag, that's the Southern Star, I'm pretty sure. And then we also have the Southern Cross, I think. Or is the Southern Cross what I'm thinking of? Which is the stars there. The right side is the constellation of the Southern Cross. I think I might be thinking of that. The star underneath represents the amount of states and territories in Australia. We definitely have more than 6. Do we have 6? Wait, hang on a second. Western Australia, Northern Territory, South Australia, Queensland, New South Wales, ACT, Tasmania. We have 7. There's only 6. We need a second one. I'm doing a self-geography quiz. Yeah. I guess is it territory versus state? Is it the definition of... Oh, there's 7 points on the star? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, there are! There are 7 points on that star. Fair enough. Clearly learning something new. To be fair, when we got citizenship, it was like 18 years ago. Do your parents think of themselves as Australian? I would have to ask themselves them that. If you ask me this, I would still say, well, I would definitely say I'm Irish, but, you know, like, I live in Australia and I have citizenship. Whether or not that makes me Australian, I think is a political debate that is maybe I and Twitch chat do not have the nuance to discuss. But considering I've seen some pretty heinous stuff on YouTube, I don't know if YouTube has the nuance for it either. Do I have Australian citizenship? Yep, I'm an Australian citizen. Aussie citizen with Irish descent, but I also have Irish citizenship because I was born there. Are there massive spiders that eat dogs? No, the biggest spider is about the size of your hand. So if it was able to eat a dog, it would have to be a very small dog. That's scary. They're actually not harmful to humans at all. The bigger they get, the less likely they are going to want to fight you. Huntsmen are actually pretty chill. The only accidents that cause, like from huntsmen, that cause harm to humans is when the huntsman will like to sunbathe. And for whatever reason, the best place for a huntsman to sunbathe is behind the, what do you call it? The sun visor in a car? You know those sun visors? You know them? In the car? Like the little floppy thing to block the sun whilst you're driving. They like to, in parked vehicles, they like to hide behind those. Well, they don't like to hide behind those. They will see that as a place to sunbathe because they like sunbathing, right? And basically, what will happen is you'll be driving around and then you'll move your sun visor, and then they go ah and fall out, and then they land on you, and then the person goes ah, a giant spider just fell on me, and panic and crash. That's like the only real time that a huntsman will ever actually cause any injury to a human, and it's not because the spider is attacking you, it's scaring you, and then you go ah and crash. It's pretty rare though, because obviously the spider has to get inside the car, which I feel like most cars are able to, you know, as long as you don't leave your window down, it's pretty difficult for the spider to get inside of your car. Beware the funnel weave? Well, yes, but that's a little different. It's a bit of a different spider. The ones that you have to worry about are normally the smaller ones. But like most animals, like most animals in the wildlife, as long as you're not like antagonizing them, like they're not gonna do anything to you. If you intentionally walk into a spider's web and then get surprised that the spider gets angry at you, like yeah, that's kind of on you. If you're going into the bushland and going, "Rawr, I hate you," and like want to fist fight a fucking wild animal, you should probably be surprised when the wild animal tries to fight back to defend itself. What if you can't see it? Well, my point is that 99% of the population of Australia is never going to encounter all of the dangerous animals in Australia. In the same way that you probably wouldn't encounter most of the dangerous animals in your country, right? I don't know how many people are around bears on a regular basis. I would imagine not many. Or like a cougar? What, like mountain lions? Cougar? I like going face to face with cougars and then kissing them. Ticks are pretty dangerous. Yeah, we have paralysis ticks. Aren't you a cougar now? I feel like the cougar requires you to be in at least your 50s. Right? What do you think is the minimum age for a cougar? I feel like you have to be like 50. And then you're wearing like leopard print. Right? That's like the stereotypical cougar outfit, is you have like a leopard print top or maybe leopard print pants. Whatever my age at any given time is what it needs to be a cougar. It is more of a, it is kind of like a elder Western Gyaru outfit, isn't it? It requires you to have been married, does it? I thought the mentality of a cougar is just older woman on the prowl for a boy toy. That is it. That chatter just doesn't know. There's a mod called Like Cougars for Skyrim. It remodels all the older women. What, does it make them sexy? Yeah? Cool. But they still look old. Well, now I'm curious. Fuck this Steam sale nonsense, I'm opening Skyrim. Nexus mods. I would need to go to Nexus mods. Okay. Because isn't Nexus mod not supposed to have, like, porn mods? I guess you're going to say that it's not a porn mod, and I'm going to say, well, I have a feeling I know what the people using that mod are doing when they use the mod. They're touching their dinglings or something. My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. How's that bit from The Simpsons go? My ding-a-ling. Well, I was watching a clip from Northern Lion, and it was about the TikTok autocomplete on a fresh account, thinking what TikTok recommends to you as what people are searching. And like, so many of the searches are just like related to trying to circumvent like pornography bans. It was like women pa-nti. A lot of videos like that, and like kids being like desperate to try and see something. What else was it? It was like women, like woman puhe. Woman puhe. Stuff like that. I didn't realize how much of it was like super sexualized. But I guess that's maybe to be expected. That like people would use TikTok for like sexy things. I thought it was just like hitting the nay-nay and stuff. That might be showing my age by calling it the nay-nay. There are tons of OF models on TikTok. So they advertise their platform via TikTok? They use TikTok ads as a getaway or a gateway. It's huge. They just advertise on every platform imaginable. Fair enough. They're on YouTube as well? Damn. Like, here's me doing my accounting, and then you go to the OnlyFans page and they're like riding sex toys or something. Like Markiplier? Markiplier's riding sex toys? Send a link, please. It's for research purposes. Is the Elder Scrolls under E? It is, isn't it? I was in the T section. Even though it's abbreviated to TES, the game is still considered E. Sure. Zhao Nali. If I just say like vaguely Asian sounding things, do you think I could get by in China? Just drop me into like, I don't know, Huangdo? Do you think I could do it? I would get kidnapped. Sure. Just start smoking and I'll be fine. Yeah, that's what I've picked up, is that if you smoke, everyone will like you. Oh, I did see a funny post about on Twitter that was like, using Akinator to find your perfect porn star, where it's like, if you wait for Akinator to ask, is it a porn star, and then you say yes, and then you just describe your ideal woman, and then it'll give you the closest approximation of who that would be, which is actually kind of funny. It's actually kind of clever, right? It's like, yes, I would like a brunette who has big tits and a nice smile, and she wears glasses. Very big-brained, gooning tech, maybe. It's certainly a way to use Akinator to find out your perfect woman. I know what I'm doing later.